Yo, what is up, fellow YouTubers and interwebicans? So this is like the third time trying to record this because he wanted to be a little monster in his cage, hence why he's with me. Anywho, wanted to go ahead and record a new video. I know it's late, I can't quite remember whether or not I recorded a video today or not, but anyways, we're gonna go ahead and do one anyway. With all of like the misery and despair and depressing news and information going on in the world, I figured this video would be good to record now. I mean, it's going to be a multi-video kind of thing, but that's besides the point. You'll understand once I get into it. I'm going to be recording like a series of videos on how to live like a happier and healthier life, and just generally, you know, be happy. And this is like, I don't know, it's been something that's been on my mind for a long time, just because I know how I am, and people are often drawn to you that are similar to you, or they like something about you. I believe I've mentioned that in the past. So, I can only assume, and I hate to assume, but I can only assume that many of you guys are similar to me in the fact that you either suffer from depression or depressing thoughts or anything of that nature. You come from a darker background, so on and so forth. So I wanted to go ahead and record this series for you guys, but I never got around to it because I wanted to first live a healthier and happier life for myself. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump into it. I wanted to give you a little bit of an overview on what I would be recording for the next probably 2 weeks, maybe 3. The first part that you gotta come to terms with is a positive mental attitude. I know therapists and teachers and parents are always saying this, but honestly, it's the truth. When you think happy thoughts, you live a happier life. That's just how it works. You know, oftentimes you'll hear, oh, well, how could this day get any worse, or something like that, and then it goes ahead and gets worse. And that's kind of Murphy's Law. You know, if anything can go wrong, it will go wrong. It's about mental attitude. It really is. So you've got to have a positive mental attitude. Wake up each morning saying, this is going to be a good day. You know, when you go to bed, say, this day wasn't exactly how I wanted it to be, but it was still a good day. Things like that. Kind of repeat that over and over in your mind. The one that I go with is no fear, no worries, no regrets. And that's how I live my life, because those 3 things are not so much emotional states, but they're psychological states that hold you back from your maximum potential. If you're afraid of skydiving, you'll never get to experience the adrenaline rush, the pleasure, the thrill of jumping out of a plane at 20,000 feet. Come on, get up here, bud. You know, if you're afraid of spiders, you'll never, you know, get to, you know, enjoy the feeling of petting a tarantula. I don't really know. I mean, like, there's a lot of phobias and there's a lot of fears. But I mean, if you're if you have a fear of aggressive dogs and that becomes a fear of all dogs, you know, you're going to miss out on a lot. You know, for example, Boris here, he's a bull terrier. I mean, coming from the pit bull family of bulldogs and all them, the bully breeds, basically. A bull terrier would normally be considered an aggressive dog, not one that you normally can bring into an apartment complex or things like that for safety reasons. But I mean, you guys have seen him twice now. Come on. And he's a complete sweetheart. Yeah, he nips. But it's nothing. Watch. Come here, bud. See, this is nothing. No marks whatsoever. You know, it's just slaughter. But that's his way of showing his love. I don't know why, but that's his way of doing it. He nips, and that means he loves you. And he's waving to you guys. So yeah, you've got to live a positive mental life before you can actually have a happy life, because that's just how things are. So that's the first thing I want you guys to work on. I know I didn't really talk about too much in this video, but I wanted to give you a general overview on what I would be recording next, as well as, you know, the first step, and that being positive mental attitude. So for all of you that, you know, whether you just have a hard time dealing with life on a daily basis and you've got a lot of things going on from a dysfunctional family, you go to therapy sessions, things like that, or whether you just have your off days, you know, you go to work, you have a bad day, and you just have a bad day. I mean, bad days do happen. That's one of the things you got to accept with a positive mental attitude. Things happen. You know, you can't always prepare for them. You can't always have the greatest time in a bad day, because let's face it, as long as you're sane, you're going to have your off days. You're going to have bad things happen from time to time. But happiness is about accepting that and recognizing that that is what keeps you grounded in reality. And that is also what helps you appreciate the good days that you have, the really good days. You know, whether it was your 16th birthday and you got a brand new car, you got a brand new Camaro, or, you know, whatever the case may be, it helps you appreciate those better. So I hope you guys understand this video series and that they help you in some way. I hope that you guys will stick it through and watch these videos all the way to the end. And I hope that, you know, I can at least help one of you live a happier, healthier life. Because that's pretty much my only goal in life, is to inspire others to live a better life. So, love all you very much. You are all amazing, beautiful people. I will see you guys again soon. I will probably keep Boris in the videos from now on, because he seems to like being in them. Ain't that right, bud? Yeah. Peace out, guys.